A new wellness clinic in Fayetteville is bringing together traditional East Asian medicine movement and a highly individualized approach to care. Kokoro Wellness Clinic offers everything from acupuncture and Chinese herbal medicine to cupping, movement therapy, and more. We've got owner and licensed acupuncturist Lexi Diaz joining us to introduce the practice. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And you brought some stuff for us to look at too. So first of all, take us back to the inception. Like, what inspired you to start this clinic?
So I have a background with a variety of things. And so kind of what got me here is I did some sports medicine, I did some PT, some body work, stuff like that. And then I wanted to do internal medicine. And so instead of going the traditional Western route, I wanted to go the Eastern route. And I actually got back from Boston last year. I was there for 3 years doing my schooling. And so it's a medical way to do medicine.
Sure.
It's just not the Western way.
Not the Western way that we might be more familiar with. Yeah.
Hey, so anybody who's interested in acupuncture for the first time, you know, we see it on the movies, we see it on TV. What can they expect?
So we're targeting the root cause of things. So we're not putting a Band-Aid on a symptom or something that you come in like, oh, I have a cough, like, oh, let's just take something. It's why do you have a cough? Why do you get sick every season? Why is that something that's happening? So when they come in to see me, we'll do a comprehensive exam, go over history, things like that, and then we do tongue and pulse readings is the way we diagnose.
Yeah, you're like, let's see your tongue.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
I've had my tongue read before. I can't remember what it said.
So we did that.
You don't want to know.
It says I'm going to win the
Terminal
lottery.
illness.
I'm going to win the Powerball.
Not good. It's not good.
So that's how we do an examination. We do abdominal palpitation, things like that. And we do diagnosis differently than Western, but the needles don't hurt. They're very thin.
No, I had it done. It's not painful at all.
Yeah. You also brought, you have some needles here.
Yes.
And you're right, they're not very big. They're not
they're like
thick.
hair-like.
Yeah, tiny. You also have cupping here and kind of the ancient technique of cupping, right? Maybe walk us through that.
Okay, so this is what I would light on fire and I would put it in here and then it would get stuck on the skin and create suction. It's really good for blood circulation, really great for sports recovery, things like that. But we also do it along what we call channels, so which is where we also put needles. It's just another way to open up and unblock channels.
How do you decide what a patient needs? Let's say if somebody comes to you and they're like, I'm experiencing this, you know enough obviously in your schooling to be able to say, let's try these approaches, right?
So all of these modalities are a part of the same medicine. So we could use all of them or one of them, or it's not like one's better than the other. It also kind of depends seasonally. So we learn a lot about patterns and why someone maybe has more default issues than this kind of default. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
So my answer is it depends, is kind of how I decide. So.
Well, you got like you said, a background in sports medicine, CrossFit. How did that maybe influence your approach to recovery movement?
So Kokoro actually means to merge the mind, body, and spirit into action. And so when I named my business, I had actually the sports performance first, and my goal was to teach people about their bodies and it not just be physical or just, one facet. We're trying to merge all of it, and so we're trying to do that here. So when I see athletes, they come in, they're like, oh, my knee hurts, whatever. Okay, well, how long has that been happening? Why is that happening? That kind of stuff. So.
And the most important thing is if you want to reach out to Kokoro Wellness Clinic, you want to learn more, what's the best way to do that and set up an appointment or a consultation?
So you can call or text our office phone. We respond all the time. And then the website is kokorowellnesstcm.com.
Awesome.
So you can book an appointment there as well.
Book an appointment there, follow them on social media, pay them a visit there on Sycamore in Fayetteville. Thank you so much for joining us today, Lexi. We appreciate it. Absolutely.